Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you about a new system that we're running for my agency in order to grow it, in order to get more clients. This is a system which I think is a little bit forgotten. A lot of people know what this is, but they don't actually use it. And I'm going to explain why I think that is a bit in this video and how I'm going to use this to get a lot of clients. And so the system that I'm talking about is a newsletter system. Now, this is something, before you click off and think, I know about this, right? This is something which just doesn't get talked about enough. I like to think of it as almost like a warm email system, right? You are all the time talking about cold emails and sending out emails to people that don't know who you are. But what about sending emails to people who do know who you are, who maybe aren't a client just yet, but they've heard about your problem and they maybe have that problem that you're trying to solve. Maybe they know who you are. Maybe they've seen a social media post and they've subscribed, or they've just interacted with the business, with the agency in some kind of way. And so, of course, when we go out and reach out to these people, we can say different things and we can talk on maybe a higher level and talk about the specifics of that problem to demonstrate over and over again that we can actually solve this problem. And it just means that we're staying top of mind of the people who are in our sort of space, right? People who are at least interested in the business or could potentially be a customer in the future. And so the platform that I'm going to be using is a platform called Beehive. It's BHIIV, right? And because the free plan is actually so good that I'm actually not going to pay for the free version. So this is completely free to run right now. And so the free version gives you 2,500 subscribers, which is a lot. A lot of people won't even get close to this. And I think that until you get to like 5,000 or above 2,500, then there's actually no need to go for the free version. The only way for the paid version, the only thing that is different about the paid version is like some extra website templates. And I think there's like some extra analytics and stuff like that. Nothing that we would actually need to grow a newsletter. And so we're going to stick with the free version for now. And so this platform is pretty cool. It covers everything around, like, you can see your whole subscribers. You can build out posts inside of this. You can build out different forms. So you can post those forms onto your website or onto a social media page, whatever it may be, so people can go and actually subscribe to your newsletter. It seems to have everything, and all the stuff that seems to be behind the paywalls is stuff that I just would never use. For example, like an advanced survey or something like that. And so there's a few different types of content that you can obviously post with this inside of your emails, and I'm going to walk you through them. And one of the things that I'm going to start doing is actually just posting a lot of the content that we have on YouTube through an email channel. And the reason this is going to work so well is because if we post a video similar to this one, and if you're watching this on from a newsletter, then that's quite funny. But the reason why this works so well is because YouTube likes when you send them traffic from a different source. So if you send them traffic from an email or from Facebook or from Twitter or from Instagram, they actually like that and they promote those videos a little bit more. So by sending this out into the different platforms that we have, like I already post on LinkedIn, I already post on Facebook, I already post out there on different social platforms that I have, but now I directly put it into the inbox of my email subscribers. What we're going to start to be seeing is a lot more views that come from a external source. So this is going to really start to bump up my YouTube channel and obviously grow my YouTube channel. And if you didn't know, my YouTube channel is basically just a big funnel for my service, right? And so this is all just going to snowball and mean that because I'm getting more YouTube views, I'm getting more VSL views, which means I'm getting more clients and more appointments and so on and so forth, right? So pretty basic. This is literally just the description that we have for this video. You just link it in there and then this will take you straight away to the actual YouTube video. So this is what I would do for content. I could also do this, for example, if I was doing some kind of maybe giveaway or freebie on social media, I could send it out like this and just post exactly what I would post on Twitter or LinkedIn. And the next type of content would be some kind of value or some kind of authority. This is an example of a value one. And so this is me talking about how we almost doubled my sales skills, our sales conversion rate, by basically introducing some sort of reviews and testimonials before the actual call. So people were understanding what we were actually doing before they jumped on a call, and those calls were calls that were generated from an outbound perspective. And so those guys don't really know too much about our testimonials and stuff like that. And so we send that over to them. They know a lot more about what we do, and that increases the amount of trust that we have with them. And so of course that means there's a higher chance of them buying. Then at the end here, we're linking straight away to the calendar to say, if you want someone to do this for you, blah, 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 just link and book a call, right? So again, we're going straight away for the bookings and just going straight in there and saying, if you're interested in this, this is what we do, right? And so one of the ways that we're actually growing this and making sure that more and more people sign up is by just simply every time that someone books a call, just making sure that they're actually subscribed. If they are subscribed, obviously this won't go through, but this is with Zapier. Zapier is actually super easy to set up. We're literally just saying anyone who has created booked in a call, which uses the words pay per appointment. So basically that's what our calls are called. Then just go ahead and subscribe them straight into the newsletter. Right, so super simple. So that's one way that we're doing it. Another way that we're doing it as well is by posting different content that we have. And so when we give away some kind of freebie that I mentioned before, for example, this here is just basically saying, like, here's a strategy that we did. It's like an authority post. And so when we're giving away some kind of freebie here, what we would do is link this to a separate web page and then have something on there which basically says, if you're interested in this, or if you want to download this, or we're going to send your strategy through email, just put your email into here and then we'll send it to you. What we're doing when we send this is, of course, capturing that email, putting them through to our subscriber page. And so if I just show you in here, this thing here, so we can create a form like this. And so we just then link this, and we can change the text and stuff like that onto our website and just say, hey, sign up here for your free product, or for whatever it is that you're looking for. They go and sign up there. We get a notification of that. We can automatically set it up so that it sends them that initial product. So for example, if we're sending them a strategy with this post, this is like a 15-minute Loom video that we created for them. We can just simply go, boom, automatically send it over to that person. We capture their email, and now they're in this newsletter process that we have here. And so, every couple of days, every week or so, they're going to get newsletters now, and they're going to be in this funnel that we have, where we're basically giving them information and just telling them about who we are and what we do, right? And so another way that we're doing this, well, I just linked here with the forms, I think I was actually going to show it this way, but that's how we do it. But another way is just straight on the website as well. So anywhere there where we have some kind of value, some kind of place where people are going to land, just put this in here. I don't think too many people are going to click this, to be honest with you, but it's going to go to the newsletter somewhat quickly. It's going to add that little bit more fuel to the fire. And if you're just constantly talking about it all the time, like sign up for the newsletter, if you sign up for the newsletter, people are going to start to do it. If you talk about the free value in there, you talk about why they should do that, you talk about the different things that they're going to get out of it, then eventually people will start to do that, right? And so if you just put the link out there and just say exactly what it is they're going to be signing up for, then people will start to do that. Once you have an email list that is, at least over 1,000, it's basically just a crazy tool where you can send something out there, you can put some information in and show people what you're doing if you have something specific that you want to talk about. Like, let's say, for example, if you have a new product or you have a new case study or something like that, send it out there, put a calendar link on the bottom of it. You're going to generate a bunch of calls just from that alone. And so it's just a cool way to basically just, if you need more calls, if you, for example, just maybe cold email just hasn't done as well this week, or, you just haven't booked as many appointments as you want to, send out an extra newsletter email, send out an extra bit with a direct call to action, and it probably is going to fill up your calendar. But yeah, that's all. If you incorporate this, I'm sure you make a lot of money. Cheers.